Hey guys, Miss West. You know I hate getting on here and doing these videos, but I will just for you. I wanted to touch base one more time about one-step equations. We have an addition equation and a subtraction equation, and these are both one-step equations. So we're going to do those real quick for you, okay? All right, our first one, we said we have a plus 14 equals 27. All this is saying is something plus 14 equals 27. So I have to find out what that something is. And we know when we're trying to solve a one-step equation, we talked about doing inverse operations. Inverse operations just means the opposite operation of what the problem is. This is an addition problem, so the opposite of addition or the inverse operation is subtraction. So we're going to subtract something from both sides because we want this a by itself on this side. So this is a plus 14, so we're going to subtract 14 from both sides. So minus 14 here, minus 14 here. Okay? Now we know these 14s cancel out because we want nothing on this side except an a. That's all we have left on this side. And then we just solve 27 minus 14. 7 minus 4 is 3. 2 minus 1 is 1. So we're saying that a equals 13. And to check that, to make sure we're correct, we can plug 13 in for a. And so that would be 13 plus 14 equals 27. And that is correct, so that one checks. Okay? Look at this one. When they were written this way yesterday, it confused some of you. So here's an example. Just because the answer's on this side and not over here, still the same problem, okay? So 42 equals C minus 16. Okay, so this is a subtraction problem, so we have to use the inverse operation to solve the equation. The inverse operation of subtraction is addition. So we're going to be adding 16 to both sides. So we add 16 here, and we add 16 here, and then we can solve. These 16s cancel out, leaves me with a C, and then 42 plus 16, 2 plus 6 is 8, 4 plus 1 is 5, and it's telling me that 58 equals C. So I can check that by going back and plugging it in. So I can say 42 equals 58 minus 16. And so 8 minus 6 is 2, 5 minus 1 is 4. So this one checks also. So that's an addition and a subtraction equation, and now I'm going to erase these because I want to show you multiplication. All right. We're still talking about inverse operations, and this is what a multiplication one-step equation looks like. Okay, this equation is telling me that 8 times x equals 56. 8 times something equals 56. So the inverse operation of multiplication is division. So we have to do the opposite of multiplication to solve this problem. So the opposite is division. We want to divide both sides by the same number. We're multiplying 8 times a number equals 56. So we're going to divide both sides by 8. 8 divided by 8 leaves me with just x. That cancels out. 56 divided by 8 is 7. And then I can go back and substitute 7 for x. 8 times 7 is 56. So that one checks also. Easy, easy, easy. All right, let's try another one. All right, let's do this one. I turn my page. 9b equals 45. 9 times b equals 45. So if I'm multiplying right here by 9, then to solve this equation to use the inverse operation, I have to divide by 9. So I divide both sides by 9 because I want this to cancel. Okay? So that leaves me with b equals 5. 45 divided by 9 is 5. So if I plug this back in up here, is 9 times 5 45? Yep, check. Okay? I want to show you a division equation. I know I'm going through this really, really fast, but you can pause this at any time and write these down and write your steps down, okay? Here's another one. This is division. A, divided by 2 equals 12. Sorry, I forgot what I was doing. All right, so this is telling me that a number divided by 2 equals 12. The inverse operation of division is multiplication. So we're going to multiply both sides by 2. We're trying to get rid of this number, okay? So we multiplied this side by 2, and we multiplied this side by 2. These 2's cancel, leaves me with an A. 12 times 2 is 24. Now let's plug it in to see if it checks. I plug my 24 into A, and it would be 24 divided by 2 equals 12. Is that correct? It is. So we checked, okay? Let's do one more. All right, so we have 4 equals F divided by 3. So this equation is telling me that something divided by 3 equals 4. Although it is backwards from the way this one was set up, you still work it the same. So something divided by 3. So to solve it, we use the inverse operation, which would be to multiply both sides by 3. So I'm going to multiply this side by 3, and I'm going to multiply this side by 3. Okay? These 3's cancel, leaves me with an F, and 3 times 4 is 12. That's it. And so I can go back and check myself, and I would plug 12 in for F, and it would be 12 divided by 3 equals 4. Is 12 divided by 3 4? Yep. So that one checks. All right. Go back over this video if you need to. Pause it, stop, write down whatever the steps are that you need to do it. You will have an assignment to do. If you need help, please send me a message on Schoology or send me an email. Okay? See you guys later.